everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger, back at you again today with another MLB 15 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about the brand new card collections that come along with this game mode, as well as all the new legends that have been introduced. And this is the first year that we've seen legends in Diamond Dynasty, so it's pretty exciting. And there's two ways to get them. You actually can pull these legends in packs. You can also get them by completing different team collections. So let's go through and take a look at every single legend in the game, as well as every single collection. Now, as you can see, the opening one here, and it just goes by the, I believe it goes in alphabetical order, also by division. So first we're going to look at the AL East. And there's 40 cards in this set, so you can only really see what you have. I believe there's a way to swap to show what is in the set. I'm experimenting here. Show all owned. Okay, so if you hit your square button, this shows you every single card in this set. And if you collect all 40, you get a Brooks Robinson card, which also gives you a plus 5% earnings. So it's kind of like a boost. It helps you basically earn stubs and other items fast. So you can go through and you can see all the cards that you do have, which are kind of not dimmed out, and then the ones that you don't have are dimmed out. So you can see every card in the set that you need. Now, if you're going through, you're trying to complete these sets, and say we want to get this Adam Jones, all you have to do is hit your X button, view and market, so you hit X again, and it's going to show you now. Basically, you can purchase this card right now for 13,500 stubs. I'm going to make a video later tonight that you guys will see with auction house or marketplace tips. So we'll kind of cover this stuff more in depth as far as the marketplace, how to buy cards, how to sell cards later tonight. So be on the lookout for that video. Let's go back to the team collections. So there's the Orioles. If we go over to the Red Sox, you can see I have 4 of those, and it shows you a cool little progress bar. For completing the Red Sox, you would get a Ted Williams, and these cards are really cool because they're vintage throwback Topps cards that at some point were released. Now, another thing that's very useful, which I wish Madden Ultimate Team did, is if you have multiple cards, it just shows you a ×2 up here in the upper left-hand corner. So when you have multiple cards, you don't need to see it 4,000 times. Having multiple cards is also a good thing because you can sell these cards. So if you hit your X, view market, right now nobody really has an offer up for it. Somebody is willing to sell it for 240 coins. If I wanted to sell this card, I would sell it by creating a sell order and, just for example, selling it for 125 coins. So I'm going to again cover the marketplace in depth more later. So again, I've already said this, would be on the lookout for that video. So let's go back to the collections. Now, one thing that I hate is anytime you back out of this and then come into it, even when you're just checking for cards, it starts you over at the beginning. So now let's kind of cruise through these and take a look at the rest of the legend cards and team sets. New York Yankees is going to award you a Yogi Berra, a 95 overall. It looks like it's pretty standard that all of these give you the plus 5 earnings. For the Tampa Bay Rays, you get a Fred McGriff, again, plus 5 earnings and items faster. The Toronto Blue Jays, you get Joe Carter, an 85 overall. The Chicago White Sox, you're going to get a White Sox. I call them White Six. The Chicago White Sox, you're going to get a Jack McDowell, 89 overall pitcher. The next team up, the Cleveland Indians, a Kenny Lofton, 88 overall. And I actually remember that card and this card. I remember that. I don't remember specifically what year, but that card design back when I was a youngster, I used to collect cards. I remember the ones that look like that. A 97 overall for the Detroit Tigers set, which is probably going to be incredibly hard to complete because of the Miguel Cabrera 99 overall. So you get an L. Kaline, I hope I didn't butcher his name, 97 overall outfielder. For the Kansas City Royals, you can see I have 11 out of the 38 cards needed, so this one I'm the closest to completing. You get a 94 overall George Brett. So if I wanted to go ahead and start looking at some of the cards in this set again, you can hit square and it'll show you everything that's in there. and all the cards that you need, and I can just kind of go out and start looking for them by hitting View Market to see what they're selling for. So if I wanted a Yordano Ventura, 5,500 coins, I could go ahead and buy it. Again, unfortunately, when you back out, it's going to bring you all the way back to the beginning. I wish that was something that they can fix. So next up, we got the Minnesota Twins, 90 overall, Harmon Killebrew, which is he played third base and first base according to this card. I don't know what exactly his player would do once you get that. Los Angeles Angels, we get a Rod Carew, 93 overall. Dennis Eckersley, 96 overall, is the Open Athletics award. That is that's a pretty nice card. I remember Dennis Eckersley. I know I'm butchering his name and probably other people's names, but I remember him as a youngster. He was a really, really good pitcher. Edgar Martinez for the Seattle Mariners. Nolan Ryan, 98 overall. That card is beautiful for the Texas Rangers collection. Houston Astros is going to give you a Jeff Bagwell, 98 overall. Pil Nirko, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I killed his name. Never heard of him. 92 overall for the Atlanta Braves collection. Miami Marlins is going to give you a Cliff Floyd, 89 overall. Andre Dawson for the Washington Nationals, used to be known as the Montreal Expos, 94 overall. Tom Seaver, 97 overall pitcher for the New York Mets collection. Philadelphia Phillies gives you a Mike Schmidt, one of the few 99 overall cards in the game. So that's going to be a tough set to complete, or tough collection. You know, with Madden Ultimate Team, they changed it to the word set, and I always called it collections. Now I'm used to calling it sets. And then Diamond Dynasty has collections, so I keep calling this sets now. So for the Chicago Cubs collection, you get an Ernie Banks, 93 overall. Johnny Bench for the Cincinnati Reds collection, 97 overall catcher. That's a nice looking card. Robin Yount, 88 overall for the Milwaukee Brewers. I got 6 of these so far. I don't know who that is because I can't read his cursive, so I feel kind of bad about this. But that's the guy, a 98 overall for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Maybe somebody can let me know in the comments section. Ozzie Smith. I'm disappointed this one's only a 90 overall. He is the collection reward for the St. Louis Cardinals. Just a great shortstop. Hall of Famer. Steve Finley for the Arizona Diamondbacks, 85 overall. Colorado Rockies gives us a Dante Bichette, only an 85 overall. I'll certainly be looking to complete that set very, very soon. Los Angeles Dodgers is going to give us a Oral Hershiser. This will be another one that's probably going to be very hard to complete because of the Clayton Kershaw card in there. San Diego Padres, Dave Winfield. It would have been nice to have a Tony Gwynn card, but this Dave Winfield is not really bad. 96 overall, outfielder for the Padres. San Francisco Giants, we get a Will Clark. I remember this Topps card design as well when I was younger. He's a 92 overall. And then there's a Stadium set, which has 66 cards. It's Major League Parks, AA, AAA Parks, just tons of parks. It doesn't really reward you anything special other than just extra earnings. But that's it. So that's all the legends in the game and all the collections that are in the game. As to if we're getting new collections as the season goes on, I don't know. I really hope so, because they had more than just team collections in previous Diamond Dynasty years. So if this is it, that would be rather disappointing. But I hope you guys found this video useful. Again, I will be back later today with a marketplace tips and tricks video, and we'll talk about buying and selling cards. I'm Popular Stranger. Thanks for watching. Peace.